Yeah, so as Asanka mentioned, our next session will examine the strategic imperatives and operational challenges involved in achieving large-scale equitable growth and modernization across South Asia's education sector. So we have Somdutta Singh, a first-generation serial entrepreneur, angel investor, and best-selling author, educated at MIT and a student of Harvard Business School. She's the founder and CEO of Acidus Global, a leading e-commerce middleware platform recognized by FT, Deloitte, and Forbes. Joining Som for this discussion is Dr. Achyuta Samanta. He's a renowned educationist, social worker, and philanthropist, best known as the founder of the Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, KIIT, and the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, KISS. His work has earned him over 70 honorary doctorates, so we'd have to call him Doctor 70 times, and numerous international awards, including the highest civilian honor from Mongolia and Bahrain for his significant contributions to education and social development. Let's see how scaling access and excellence can turn a billion learners into a billion opportunities.
Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, or KISS Bhubaneswar, India, is the world's largest fully free residential educational institution. It provides free education from kindergarten to post-graduation and beyond, accommodation, nutritious food and comprehensive healthcare, sports and vocational empowerment to over 80,000 underprivileged indigenous children, 30,000 students in Bhubaneswar, 40,000 alumni and 10,000 students in 10 satellite centers in 10 districts of Odisha. 65% of its student body is female. KISS, deemed to be university, is the first and largest exclusive tribal university in the world. KISS has been successfully implementing the Sustainable Development Goals 2030. KISS is the recipient of UNESCO International Literacy Prize 2022. It is a unique educational initiative for social transformation and change.
What an honor and a privilege to be back at Big Bold Brave, and Kandi and the entire team. I think this is one of the most epic programs and alum meet from across HBS that you guys pull off in one of my favorite countries, which is Sri Lanka. And sitting here with one of the most inspiring educationists in today's day and time. And so having visited Kiss and Kit with my husband, I can say that I'm not just doing this chat with you as an outsider, but as an insider. You have transformed the education system for these tribal students and at large in Bhubaneswar, built one of the most accomplished institution with discipline and deliberation. And you still sit under a tree at your desk. How have you been able to manage these two transformations?
Thank you very much, ma'am. I am Professor Achyuta Samanta from India, Odisha state, province, and Bhubaneswar is the capital city of Odisha. So I am very much happy and honored in the midst of all the elite group, distinguished personality from different parts of the globe. My special heartfelt thanks to Kandevanji for visiting our place, seeing my activities, and giving me an opportunity to see you all. Also my thanks to my dear Aditya, my younger brother, who has been facilitating entire visit and interaction with all of you. So, ma'am has already told she has visited our place, etc. So I have been working for the last 3 decades in the nation building, particularly in the field of education, health, sports, and also tribal empowerment, indigenous tribal empowerment. Dr. Kandeji, I am very much close to my heart this theme, big, bold, and brave, you have given. Why I am so much touched? Because I follow these 3 things. Not only I thought, but also I have implemented big, very bold, and definitely brave steps. That's why I am standing here or sitting here before entire August gatherings. Second thing, most of Harvard products present here, alumni or the products, you have a very beautiful education life, everything born with a golden spoon or diamond spoon. But this Achyuta Samanta was born without any spoon or wooden spoon. If you listen to my schooling, college, university, you will laugh at me. But I am so blessed by Almighty God. Entire people in the globe loves me, appreciate me like anything. Though I had a very, very struggleful childhood from my age of 4, 5. So she was asking about the things, and you have seen 1 minute's video. Kalinga Institute of Social Science Keys, a home for 80,000 poor tribal children or indigenous children. Thing is like that. You are all doing very big things. But I have been doing one small thing in one part of the globe, but which is very big. Are certified by everybody, all policymakers in the globe. So also Guinness Book of World Records several times. And all these things I have been working out of my own experience. Neither I studied in any big schools like you or interacting the Harvard alumni product at any point of time. Out of my own experience, I have been doing such good things more than 3 decades, 33 years. So I hail from Odisha state, which was supposed to be the poorest state in India. Now it is developing. You can think of before 33 years, 92, 93. I thought, because at the age of 22, I joined as a teaching job, lectureship in one college. Then I traveled few districts of my own state. Out of 30 districts, 20 districts dominated by tribals. 1/4 population belong to this category. You could think of that time. Nobody has thought of. Unless until this chunk of the people will be developed, there is no question of any development. This chunk of the people should be developed permanently, not temporarily. That I thought of. Then what is the I know that there is no so much of time to explain so many things. I will make it cut short. So I thought I should start working for this chunk of the people, 1/4 population, because you know the India is a huge country with 1.4 billion population. Our state is having 46 million population, 2 times of this soil I am sitting here. So out of 46 million, one-fourth population belong to this category. And they were neglected, they were living in the dense forest, etc., so many things. So I developed that passion to bring them to the mainstream with decent life and quality education, which is a permanent solution. It is not a question of they are poor, just to throw them some food, throw them some clothes, throw them some money, and after few days, as usual, they will be like this. How it will be the permanent solutions? The permanent solution entire world knows only giving quality education. If they are educated, their next generation will not suffer the way they are suffering. Why they are not educated? They are poor. They cannot afford. I used to tell these children you have seen on the screen. I motivate them. No doubt, we are born poor. We will not die poor.
Brilliant.
And I am the best example before the entire world. I was born and brought up poor. I lost my father when I was only 4 years old. With 7 brothers and sisters and widow mother in those days during 1970, not getting even 1 square meal in 2 days. And my mother had no second pair of dress to change after birth. We had experienced this poverty 1970 to 84, 14 years. Working here and there, by chance, I got the education, school, college, universities, and started my teaching job. And now I am sitting before all of you, only I am educated. I am able to give bread and butter to millions and millions poor children, only I am educated. Once generation is educated, then next generation will not suffer. No doubt I am born poor, I should not die poor. That is my motto. So, it is my own experience, my passion I had developed in 92-93, and then I brought them from the dense forest because you know them, they lack poverty, hunger, malnutrition, and also superstition. Superstition, if they're poor, their superstition is huge, all these things. And at that time, there was no globalization. In India, the Odisha state particularly, there was nothing. Nobody has thought of that bringing them and giving them this decent life with quality education. Then I developed entire model. If you study, it's a fantastic model. More than 250 Harvard products in the last 2 years visited our activities. Thanks to Aditya, all they salute this, seeing the activities and models, everything, that how this model, because it is my own experience. Because you see in the entire world, where the school are running for the poor children, it is up to only 10th standard. After 10th standard, where they will again go, because their parents are poor. Almost all of them are the first learners in their family. So I thought of giving quality education and giving a complete solution. That's why this organization is from the standard 1 to doctoral program, KG to PG. It is a school, it is a college, it is a university. Once they join, they leave with a higher education job in the hands. Unless until these things would not have been, there would have been thousands of dropouts and child labor, child marriage, and you know best things, human trafficking, how it happens among the poor people. So all these things are arrested because it is a residential, again it is a fully free, and many things, and it gives a complete solution up to the higher education. And people now taking this KISS model as the role model, not only in India, but also many parts of the countries. More than 150 ambassador, high commissioner from different countries to India have visited these activities, and they are very happy to see these things. So it gives a very nice things, complete solution, etc. I am very much happy. Now this has been treated as, even UN has given the status, UNESCO International Literacy Prize. Many international, national things have happened to these KISS children, and it has a huge impact. When we started at that time, there was huge Naxalism and Maoism. It is known as local terrorism in the 20 tribal districts. Their main target is to recruit the tribal boys and girls from the age of 14 onwards and put them in the training of Naxalism, Maoism. Now you can see the media. Naxalism, Maoism is almost zero in our state, Odisha. It was prevailing in 20 tribal districts. Human trafficking, huge. Child marriage, child labor, many things have been controlled, and it has been accepted as a role model among the government and the private everywhere, that this type of things can be
there's research around it as well.
Yeah, it is research going on in many parts of the year, and people have also made these examples everywhere.
Yeah.
So
when I went there, sir, one of the most inspiring thing was, we go to so many universities and places, the humility, the discipline, the passion, and never forgetting the roots, I think was one of the most key elements of KISS and KITS. And I have engineers who are from your coveted August Institute that are working in my company. And I can say that, we hire people from IITs and NITs of the world. The very big difference when these tribal kids get educated is that they come with a certain hunger and a certain perseverance that is unparalleled to none. The difference between when they're working on a project versus you give it to somebody who went to a very big school is that these guys are actually looking to solve it for future, not just get it done now so I can get some accolades. So why I'm asking this is, you've got so much recognition, but you still don't let your own personal brand overtake the vision of the organization. I've seen you sitting under a tree at a desk. And why I keep saying that is because you've never forgotten your roots. And that's what is imbibed in the students. How do you stay hungry and foolish? How do you stay the way you started even till today?
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. That in the beginning, I have told that I was born with a wooden spoon or no spoon. And it is my motto I have written in entire organizations. One should not forget the root,
Yeah.
whatever he or she may be. I have written in the entire walls what I was, what I am, what I will be. In Odia language, I have written to motivate my staffs and students. So, it is God's grace. My assets are, for your kind information, simplicity, humility. I am a bachelor. I lead a very simple life in a small rented house. Though I have created assets of my organization more than 28,000 crore and the turnover is more than 3,000 crore per annum. But I am alone. I lead a very simple life in a small rented house. And as you have told in the beginning, my office is wherever I am sitting, be it under tree or anything, this is my office. But I work vigorously. We are not confined within this case. We have tremendous contribution, huge contribution in the field of sports. Highest sports infrastructure produced or created in one place in India, that is Kit and Kiss, with 24 Olympians. We have huge health system, medical college, dental college, nursing college with 3,000 bedded multi-specialty hospital. 40,000 students in KIT University pursuing 30 professional course from pan-India and from 70 countries. So our own population is 40,000 children at KIS,
Yes.
40,000 students at KIT, 20,000 permanent staff, 100,000 spreading over 36 square kilometer area with 30 campus with 33 million square foot built up area, and which I started with only 5,000 rupees, 100 US dollar in my pocket when I was 25 years old. So all these things have come up because of discipline. You are citing example, and all these things have come up because of my own passion
Yes.
and everything, and blessings from Almighty. Otherwise, it would not have been possible to execute so much for the people in the society in a small place like Odisha state without any backing, without any banking, without any background. So, no doubt, I have given my entire life. Lastly, I hope that there may not be time. You please.
I wish you had more time with us, sir, but I know you have a flight.
No, no. We have been given 15 minutes. We should be practical. Only all the elite people sitting here, particularly Harvard alumni product, they must have the curiosity. Every person has that things. What is the financial model of this case running fully free, fully residential with sustainability for the last 33 years?
Yes.
Everybody must be thinking, otherwise they will think he is a fraud.
Sir, I think everyone sitting in this room today looks at you and looks at what education can actually do for empowerment. Because if you're educated, you're empowered. And if you're empowered, then you are able to change the world. And you have changed Bhubaneswar, India, the tribal community through not just a sustainable model, but a model that automates itself in a way that it gives back and it continues to give back. And all I'm going to say to everyone here, if you have time, please do go visit KISS and KITS. It was a life-changing experience for me and Magnus. My husband is from Denmark, and he went there and he said, we've been to so many other institutes to speak, meet and all. this place is on another level. And everyone you meet exudes your humility, your simplicity, and your dedication. It's an honor, sir, that I got a chance to spend this
So
15
I'll
minutes with you.
conclude with my financial model just to
Yes,
inform
please.
them, because they must. The financial model is very nice and very sustainable. To judge this financial model, I should not tell even the then RBI governor, Reserve Bank of India, financial advisor to Honorable PM. They had been there for one day just to judge the financial model. Then they conclude it is possible if someone has that much of passion. As I am the founder of both KIT and KISS, I know if I do this type of work, KISS, if I beg, nobody will give me, because at that time I had no background, nothing else. So it was my prayer to God that if KIT will succeed, then automatically KISS will succeed. God has blessed that. The growth of Kalinga Institute of Social Science KISS has taken place with the growth of KIT. And the financial model is like this: as I am the founder of both the organizations, I have made resolution in KIT. 5% of the total turnover of KIT will come to KISS as a charitable welfare activity, which is officially and legally allowed. Suppose this year, KIT, whatever is giving, 5%, it covers 70% of the recurring expenditure of the KISS. We have 20,000 permanent staffs. From the beginning, every staff donates 3% of the gross salary willingly. We are covering another 15% of the recurring expenditure. 10% recurring expenditure is given by Government of India, Minister of Tribal Affairs. 10% I receive donation from my noble persons. Those who know me, they used to give. In this way, 70, 15 plus 10, 10, we are getting more than 100% recurring expenditure. And it is very nicely and going on. And that too, it is not an ordinary school. If they have seen, if you see the beauty, entire things, it's very, very beautiful. The KISS campus is also very huge, very beautiful, everything. It is not a question of one school for the poor children. If you want to enter into the KISS campus, they're so good, they're bringing laurels. They're best. We have produced more than 24 Olympians. And in sports, we are the best in India. So in this way, the things are going on. I once again, because I told why, big, bold, we have done very big things.
Yes. And boldly.
And without any background, and say coming from such a remote village of the India or Odisha, I am very brave and taken very bold steps. People after seeing me thought, how you have taken so bold step? Because keeping 40,000 tribal children itself is a full of risks. If something goes, a smallest thing goes, entire world will jump into it because they are tribals. So God has blessed me to be bold, brave, and implemented through me a very big tax. And now which is, and it will be bigger and bigger as age is on my side. And I will be contributing more and more to the people in the society as I have the passion, and also age is on my side. And once again,
We are all on your side too, sir.
once again, thank you very much, everybody giving me patient hearing and hearing me. It is a really very good case study. That things one individual is doing so much for the people in the society. Now I am, when I see more than 24 Nobel laureates have visited, more than 150 ambassador, high commissioner, many prime minister, president from different countries, including His Holiness Dalai Lama. Everybody loves to see, particularly main attraction is KISS, definitely. So that's why I am very happy that such type of things are really happen, and definitely it will go much higher with the blessings of God and good wishes from you all.
Sir, I've been told that if I can, I should keep you back, but you have a flight. But it has been an absolute honor. I think when you talk about your vision, your mission, and your passion, that after 3 decades, despite all challenges, it gives all of us a motivation that impossible becomes I'm possible. So with that, sir, thank you so much. It's an absolute honor. And to have someone like you is like they say that God exists in human form. I think a part of him exists in you. I think Jagannath Ji's blessings are with you is why you have come this far, and we will continue to learn from you. So next time, Kandi, I think we need an hour for this fireside chat because it just is such an inspiration. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much to you all.
Thank you. Please, no, sir, no. to everyone.